Welcome back to Let's Play SimCity 4. I'm Hunter Black Luna. You may have noticed ads and copyright bullshit are popping up on my videos. That's because of the music. There isn't a whole ton I can do about that. Well, I mean, I can dispute it, obviously, and I do. That's about it. That's what happens. You guys want to Let's Play a SimCity 4. I could turn the music off, but I really like the music, so frack that idea. This second island, we must eventually expand to it. Also, it'll be a good place to put ports. I want to try to do things with railroads and all sorts of fun like that. Only problem is, our money situation isn't great. We're in the black, which means we just need to let the city be for a while. And just let some money flow into our coffers. We're getting a ton of money off industries. If they ever do decide to say fuck it to our city, we'll be in trouble. You betcha we will be. City school. Awesome city. Also, my computer's acting up, so whatever. I'm glad we're getting more students here. Fucking zoom out! SimCity, if we're not gonna do this today, then we're not gonna do it, trust me. Medium wealth residential and low wealth commercial. I'll zone a little bit. I was kinda hoping to accumulate enough money to afford a university. Not sure if that's gonna happen. That's about the best I can do. Okay, what the fuck? I don't see why my computer is handling things so poorly. Parks in these areas with little open space. But if there's no room, then there's no room to put it without demolishing shit, which is something you really do kind of want to minimize that. I definitely agree that it's time for a local branch library. I want to put it somewhere where it will have maximum effect on these residential zones, because that's basically what this place is, residential zones. I think what I'm gonna have to do is something like here, here, and here. There we go. Libraries don't cost that much, and they have a pretty wide area, keeping people with the making learnings. I just want money right now, guys. I just want the dough to roll in, because like I said, we're going for a university without a high school. You heard me. That means many months, or maybe we should just leave that for the future. I'm not sure. I want to keep expanding the city, because I just love the city so much. Also, look into trash. Landfills. Waste energy plant incinerates garbage. The pollution is hellish. It does get rid of garbage though. I think I just want something like a recycling center. Should do it. It should help at least. The money is rolling in finally. It's nice. And when the game makes the circle thing, it means it's processing thing. Loads, blah blah blah. Everybody's a scholar in Caprica City. Good. Okay, it looks like the computer's finally evening out. It just needs a little bit of time to chill. Caprica City population. Man. Citizens calm and content. Peace rules. Everybody's just kind of cool. Let's check. In terms of education, we were offered a university. Weren't we? We were offered something. Did I decline or some shit? That would be a very me thing to do. Whatever. Then we'll get a large high school. That'll cover all the residential zones at least. We're gonna make actually, I think we need to grow a little bit first. That would probably be a... What was flashing red? City water is polluted. How the fuck exactly is city water polluted? There's probably water pollution up there. As a matter of fact, let's check. Let's check things out with the data view. Water pollution. Damn it! Also, I don't know how the fuck this bus station just not connects to the avenue. That was the way it was built. I don't know. In fact, where in God's name are my water? No, there's no reason why it should be polluted. Pollution doesn't go through the water pumps the other way. I'm entirely sure of that. Anyway, it's definitely time to expand. We've got money now. And that means roads for additional zones and pylons. Hell, I'd like to stretch this avenue and just make it across the water. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Alright. Might be premature to build the bridge. In fact, we're gonna hold off on building the bridge for now. But that is definitely the plan for the future. Capital T, capital F. Just expand the street grid. I believe we'll also need to expand our utility service up here. I don't think there's any doubt of that. The zone's probably the wrong size. Oh my god. And I'll bet the ones up there are. It wouldn't surprise me terribly. Now, we'll zone. I want to keep zoning high density because, like I said, sardines, man. I believe there's a house of worship somewhere around there. Okay. Not a lot of residential demand, it's just huge demand for low density commercial. In fact, that's really what I should be. Or low wealth commercial, which often translates into low density. Not sure there was much I can do except put a street there. Yeah, do it. I'm gonna regret building streets. I'm sure I will. Commercial right near the private school. Do it. You heard me. There we go. See how that develops. Turns out pretty okay. Alright, let's check the utilities. We don't really need power things. How about water lines? Yeah, let's keep expanding those a bit. Because this is going to be another one of those zone every bit of land and then laugh sort of moments. The city infrastructure can support new developments. There we go. Man, this is just MLG stuff right here. Sure to pump plenty of water into the sea, just in case. We're still fine for power. I'm wondering about... No, the hospital's still covering everything, and it will for a while. Educational facilities are all around. Maybe, because I definitely want a high school. So maybe what I'll do is put this somewhere. I might demolish a little bit of that because this high school will now cover everything in this area. It'll be real nice. Maybe I'll put it like... Oh, there was a spot over there that was being offered. I'm not sure whether that would cover everything. This is mostly going to be residential out to the waterfront though, so maybe we should think forward. Because I want to cover this whole area with one school, even though it doesn't look quite like it's possible. And I don't want a lot of its effect to just go into the... Maybe a high school here and a high school there, but that would still leave gaps on the periphery. I say... right here. Right now. We can cut back on student capacity pretty sharply until we actually need it. And the budget's still not balanced, everybody. Because of my brilliant decisions. How exactly does this place not have... Oh. I see. Piece of shit. What the fuck is your problem zone? Yeah, city needs money. Alright, we've grown into a balanced budget again. That was a little precarious, gotta admit. I always want the amount of money in the city vault to be higher than the population. How? I don't get how it's polluted. I just fucking don't get it. Water treatment plant. Reduces water pollution. But it's expensive. And I don't see why it's necessary. I'm not sure if a water treatment plant is really appealing for people, so I might put it... But I don't want to put it near the pollution, because I just know SimCity's gonna be like, derp. Oh, holy crap. Dispatch those fire trucks, sir. Oh, goodness. I guess this is a sign that we need to look into our fire coverage a little bit more. Fire's broken out in the industrial sector. Our boys are on the job. Spray that shit before it spreads, boys. Okay, my quick response. This place doesn't even have road access or something. Excuse me. Crime is high. Citizens are calm and content, even though fires are breaking out. How's our fire coverage? It's... of course it's just outside the reach of the fire station. It always is, isn't it? And we've got sectors down here that need coverage as well. Here, have a small fire station all to your... Or I could just bulldoze... No. Those are the money makers in our city. We can't really do that. There, a small fire station all to yourself. I am gonna reduce the funding on this shit just to show who's the spike. I can't really, can I? And we'll need another large fire station, it looks like, to cover... But see, it won't cover all this area. That's what kills me here. We still do what we must. And fire station is not the kind of place you cut funding to. It doesn't even need that much funding for its coverage level. Do I want another large station here? It could probably extend it. But see, that leads to these fucking gaps. Screw it. Well, in order to have no gaps, I'd have to put it there. It's gonna be like one building or some shit. You just know it. There's another fire station. There, now we're almost in debt. Stay neighborly with new water terms. No, buy our water. And then fuck off. Okay, we need growth. Still demand for commercial. Well, low wealth commercial specifically. Like, there's a ton of demand for that. You really gonna do this, SimCity? Is this really the course you want to chart? Because this will be a course that will lead to your doom, SimCity. I'm not the sort of Let's Player you want to make mad. I brought you out of the dustbin, SimCity. You were made in 2003, and I gave you a chance. Shepard, think of everything. No. Well, you go fuck yourself, elusive man. How about that? There we go. Grow into that. Please. Don't make me adjust the tax rate. There we go. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Man, there must be demand in the neighboring city for commercial and stuff, because just block after block of pizza joints. That might be a decent place for city parks. you definitely want to make sure industrial zones are within fire coverage. Okay, there's some demand for high-tech industry. So I'ma zone it. I'ma zone all up in that. Because I got a thing for high-tech industry. All around the grave sites, you heard me. Do it. Also, that will help our profits. First business goes up immediately. Cane Tiberium, great. This is all HBL's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day mining Tiberium because he's zoned residential and industrial sectors for the Overlord. Citizens free of fire worries. Now they are. Huh. All it takes is one major building burning down and then, you know, you realize there's a problem. All kinds of commercial demand. There's also residential demand. I want to keep that up here. It just seems like the prudent thing to do. Oh my god, SimCity. You really can't figure out what to do here? I mean, it's not like a zone this size is impossible. I'm doing it. You just need to get the stick out, SimCity. You need to think. I'm not even sure if the arrows are visible in this resolution. They probably are. I was able to record in HD. Well, 720. That's fairly HD enough. There's the budget. Alright, budget's growing again. People like Caprica City. Okay, water concerns. New power plant sometime soon. And of course it's a coal. I don't want to drop another coal power plant. Now of course I may not actually have a choice. Also, what the hell? Where's my data views? Or just regular data. Water! Okay, we need more water capacity, everybody. Yep. Means it's time for a third water pump. Oh, it's definitely time for a third water pump. Did that fix it? Or do I need to make one little section of piping? There we go! Aha, all our problems are solved. Congratulations are in order to me. Quit your bitching and develop. Ooh. City lights all over. Nice stuff. And skyscrapers are going. Manufacturers massing for tax exodus. Well. Wouldn't that just be a shame if dirty industry and manufacturing just up and went? You know what, if you guys did that, this would probably be a better city overall. Of course, it would suck. Okay, where's the data on our energy? They wouldn't warn me until we're pretty close to... My rating's holding steady at least. Power. Current usage. No, we're fine. Warn me when the power plant's about to explode. Let me put it that way. Let me put it very clearly for you. A fire station will easily cover... oh, everything. I'm not sure if expanding across the river will be done in this part. Wow, that fit pretty well. I'm not used to having things fit so well. And if you just snickered at the obvious dirty joke potential, then shame on you. Come here. Line it up. Yes. Every section of my city that looks like crap, and I pride myself for the one that's kinda sorta even. That's how it goes. Yeah, roads cost more maintenance than streets, but it's worth the trade-off. It just is. RCI indicator, which I guess is like ATM machine. Demand for low-density commercial. Let's do some high-density commercial. Ooh, and religious people. Hey, religious people, I'm gonna plant you right here. There you go. I'll encourage further development in that zone. Here, guys, have some waterfront property for your skyscrapers. Relatively waterfront. Zone some medium-density commercial as well. And, of course, the low density. Every city needs its 7-Elevens. Massive commercial demand. It's because I popped the tax rates down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Thank you. That's when I wanted to be alerted. Yeah, I guess we need another power plant. What's the pollution levels, by the way? Fire hazards particularly bad over there. Yeah. Whole city's in danger of catching a flame. Crime. Huh. I'm surprised there's not more crime worries with just one police station that doesn't really cover everything. We need to get ourselves on. See, now there's some green areas right here where there's high school. High school educated workers go for high-tech industry. Stop blinking at me. Ah. Okay. And yeah, safety is going down gradually. I need to think. What was I looking for? I was looking for data views. Air pollution. Traffic is causing air pollution. So is this industrial sector. But really, guys, it's not that bad compared to what it could be. I'm gonna need to build a third power plant. I think it's gonna have to be natural gas on this one again. That's about as far as we can afford into something that doesn't just kill us immediately. And I hope these aren't residential zones. Those are. And that's going towards the water. Great. I'll try to make that a commercial sector or something of that nature. Do you have road access? Looks like you do. Okay, cool. There's your fracking power plant. Place parks. Okay. It's not a bad idea. Cheap, cheap, cheap. That's kind of what I was planning for this area anyway. Airport. A commuter airport. What would be the price on that one? No. Price is too steep. City courting new grounds. I'd like a courthouse, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. No funding clue. Yes, yes. This might be a place for an airport, actually, now that I think about it. In fact, I kind of like that, so I'll have to keep that in, you know, and we can develop some industry that way, but I mean, the airport being here, that would make sense. In that case, maybe we should look towards expanding that away. After, of course, our courthouse, which I'll just put. Courthouse is very good for commercial, so I'll put, you know what, if I'm gonna make a commercial sector down here, I'll put it like here atop the hill. Man, do we need more money. Just also, Happy New Year! Funding. Health. Haven't had to tweak the health budget in a while. Oh, that's why. Okay, there's no two ways about it. We need another hospital. I'm gonna fund the hospital up to nominal levels, but after that we just... How much is a hospital again? I bet it's not cheap. It's okay. I was expecting really more expensive stuff. Okay, this hospital can't keep all its capacity. The thing is, I'm not gonna put residential down there unless I forget, which is never going to happen ever. So if I put the hospital like right frackin' here, take some of the pressure off the other hospital, and give coverage all the way to the waterfront. I like it. It's a good plan. And oh goodness. We're a little bit stalled out here. However, there is demand for low wealth residential and some commercial stuff. So let's see what we can do about that before we go bankrupt. And I get sad. Well, we can always hike the taxes just a bit as a completely temporary measure. And everybody believes you about that too. I guess in the same way Palpatine wanted temporary powers about the Separatists. Okay. Now, I want this. Good. Please develop that. Otherwise, there's problems. And some high-density residential. With our remaining dough. Let's try to get the zones right, considering this is our remaining dough. Oh, there, genius. Just go frank yourself. Alright. Please grow, please grow, please grow, please grow, like now. Budget outlook grim, blah 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 blah. Offers escape from budget pinch. Might as well be in prison, Mayor. Why not build one in town? The prison authority will pay us to house their criminals here. Maximum security. Now I'm guessing there's gonna be problems with this, but you know what?